surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
Shit gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie.
Bitches huffy and now I'm leaving with thousands. You bitches do what I do and can get couch in your houses. I know that you see me grinning, you see the money I make on my pitch every day while my dick out your face.
When my time is over, y'all will see when my time is over. My numbers will be going down. I'm not gonna be on the charts. People will stop on me. You will see it.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exotic T blog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'd be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, you always keep doing each for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because I'm about to spill the tea and throw some shade. And now, before we get into today's topic, I would love y'all to follow official Twitch account at Exotic T blog. Link will be in description. Catch me live on Twitch, Instagram and Twitter page at Exotic T blog. Link also in description. Now, on this video, we are going to talk about how the general public is finally taking Nicki's side. Okay, at least half of the general public has started to speak on Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and Nicki Minaj in the industry, and it looks like they're starting to take Nicki's side. Also, Cardi B has been getting dragged, and she has now confirmed that she is going to in fact sue JT for dissing her on her song, which is hilarious. Okay, we're going to get into that. Scratch Off aka Latto responds to Cardi B calling her a pussy ass as she claps back on stage. Okay, we're going to also get into that. What else? Yeah, Cardi B's second week album sales came out and is looking a chibbity chop. Okay, those are the topics we are going to get into. Make sure you smash the like button. Now we are going to start off with Nicki Minaj. First things first, donkey of the day to Barney B. It looks like the general public, like I said, has been waking up to Nicki Minaj's good graces, because we normally the general public don't even come off on Nicki Minaj like this. It's usually the Bob supporting Nicki Minaj, but they started to put two and two together, and they've been calling Cardi B an illiterate bitch for what she has been saying about Papa Bear, which she started saying since last year. Let's just jump right into this creative video and I'll get you at the end of this clip.
In light of the very abhorrent things that Cardi B has spoken about autistic children this week, I want to make a few things very clear. First and foremost, just because somebody is autistic does not necessarily or automatically mean that they have a cognitive impairment. You can look at cognitive impairments and autism as comorbidities rather than an all-inclusive diagnosis, because they are two separate diagnoses, which is why if you look at the DSM-5-TR or you look in the ICD-10, you will see two different or multiple different ICD codes for autism versus the multiple cognitive impairments. Why? Because they are two separate things. They're not the same. Number two, nonverbal children cannot communicate with you verbally. There's a video of Kenneth Petty asking Papa Bear, how old are you? And Papa Bear said 4. That shows a certain level, to whatever extent we don't know, but a certain level of both expressive language skills and receptive language skills. Receptive language skills being Papa Bear understood what was being asked of him, and expressive language skills is him responding back appropriately. So when his father asked him, how old are you? And he said 4. That show expressive and receptive language skills. So I highly doubt that if you asked Papa Bear what his favorite color was, he would say 5 while you're trying to be funny. Nonverbal children cannot communicate with you verbally, which is why the ergo nonverbal. So they will do grunts, they will scream, they will cry, they will do whatever it is. They will do gestures. They more so use gestures and grunting than anything. That is a nonverbal child. A nonverbal child cannot say how old they are. I don't know what number we on. Moving forward, him banging spoons does not mean that he is cognitively delayed. He could be stimming. He could simply be playing. He could be trying to look for a sensory input and output. We do that every single day. There are also videos of Papa Bear walking flat-footed, but you said that he was walking on his tippy toes because you said that to be spiteful. making fun of children who actually walk on their tippy toes because that's a telltale sign of autism. And you know that much, but you don't know enough to not immediately assume that a child who shows symptoms of autism is cognitively delayed. Using does not cause autism while you're trying to be funny. And if you are the parent of a child who has autism or children with autism, there is nothing wrong with your child. And they deserve the same amount of respect, courtesy, and love as every other neurotypical child. There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing that you did that caused your child to have autism. It is very heavily genetic. It has a heavy genetic component. And they also say some environmental factors as well. And Cardi, I would tell you to go read a book, but the last time somebody way more educated and way more intelligent than you told you to read a book, you told her no. So I ain't wasting my breath on that. You don't even we know you not gonna read. We know you can't read. You don't even read the lyrics of on the sheet of paper that they give you in the studio of the songs that you be reciting that you claim as your own. You just get in the studio and wing it, and we hear it. We hear that. We hear the improv, ma'am. You don't even read them before you even get the paper. They give you the paper and you be like A B C D E F G. And you started this entire thing when you said that A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Matter of fact, you started it back in 2024 when you were subbing Papa Bear because you know your fans like to call him slow. You started this entire thing and you throw rocks and hide your hands every single time. And that's why people hate the barbs, because the barbs catch your tail every time and you lie. What you said was so far out of line. I want to see how mothers with children with autism are going to defend you this time. Abhorrent, and it's ignorant, and it's this lack of education that causes a stigma on people, and that's why they don't want to get diagnosed. That's why they don't want to live in their truth. They don't want to get their children diagnosed because of people like Cardi B. But because y'all hate Nicki Minaj, y'all gonna love her. Y'all gonna let her get away with just another horrible thing she has said and done, and y'all gonna let it go under the radar, and y'all gonna stream whatever little streams y'all gonna give her, and that's gonna be that. But this is abhorrent, and you started this entire thing. Speaking that nasty and spewing that much vitriol on a child when you are currently pregnant is wild to me, and it's hubris. And I hope your baby comes out healthy and happy and beautiful like the rest of your beautiful children. They are so beautiful, but their mother has a very ugly spirit. That's nasty. This all seems so nasty and evil because you're nasty and evil. And until you fix that spirit and fix that anger in your heart, you're going to always be nasty and evil. And there's only going to be so many people that are going to continue to defend your foolery. You got them now. But eventually, they're going to get tired of that. And they're going to look back and say, that was jacked up, because it was abhorrent. It's repugnant.
Well, it looks like she took her time to educate Cardi B, because Cardi B is slow as fuck. And honestly speaking, I hope she gets to see that video, because her ignorant and illiterate ass needs to catch up and stop living under the rock. You cannot just come online, throw shit at somebody, say some crazy ass shit that your fans obviously made up just to spite the queen of rap. Okay, you was trying to do your big one on Twitter, but all that Twitter support did not even translate in reality, which is sad. So donkey of the day to Cardi B. She is the slowest, the slowest female rap girl of all time. I usually thought it was Scratch Off, but she is now the slowest rap chick of all time. That girl must have pebbles. Okay, it must be pebbles in her big ass brain. But anyways, I don't even think she got brain. It must be pebbles in her big ass head. But I love the way that creator did humble her. Shout out to her. I mean, she's trying to make Nicki Minaj feel less of her child, and she's pregnant, and she was saying them crazy shit. Hopefully she gives birth to a good bouncing baby, which I'm actually not praying bad or wishing bad for her. But you cannot be talking some crazy shit about somebody's child when you are currently pregnant. Okay, you cannot do that. God does not sleep. Okay, in case you think God sleeps because Jay-Z don't tell you some crazy shit, he doesn't. So put the shit on the floor. Now, anyways, moving on from that to JT, a lot of people has been dragging Cardi B's Rachel ass on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, because she went to cry. Okay, on my previous video, in case you haven't seen it, you can go check. She went to cry to Atlantic Records because JT put out 2 fire diss tracks. Okay, 2 fire diss tracks, which was actually top in the charts. surpassed Cardi B diss track Magnet, and all of a sudden nobody was able to download the song on iTunes and Apple. They did took down the song. Now I checked on Spotify, I can still stream the song, and she has it on her YouTube's music, something like that. But you cannot buy the song on Apple and Spotify. Sorry, Apple and iTunes, and a lot of people been complaining about that. So we did not necessarily know why they took down the song. We just knew that Cardi B and her team, they took it down because she was sad. But that's not the end. She's a fucking sore loser. A lot of people did their Google search to know why the song was taken it, and Google said JT No Hook was removed from Apple Music and iTunes today, October 5th, 2025, aimed rumors that he was taken down due to a cease and desist order. Okay, now more details about the removal. The track was reportedly removed after gaining traction on streaming platforms. The removal has led to speculation that the song contained a diss prompting a legal complaint. Some online sources have suggested takedown order came from Cardi B, who was allegedly the target of the diss track. Okay, now this is all Google, but honestly speaking, I'm starting to think that she has Stefan Diggs and his theme. Okay, because JT talked about Stefan Diggs doing coke. I believe she talked about that. So I'm starting to feel like she had them do it. Or she's a sore loser. She went to cry over to Atlantic Records because obviously JT, I don't even know if she's got a strong theme like Cardi B theme. They took down the song. But here's the thing, Bocce and Barney B. You cannot deceive the general public. JT single-handedly annihilated you on that song. Okay, you a female rap girl. Put out your own diss track. Don't tell your fans to stream old song. Put out a new song. Prove that you were that girl. You was on IG Live talking big shit a few days ago. Put that shit on the floor, ho. Put it on the floor. I thought you was a big rap girl. You said you was gonna let girls have their time and you're gonna respond. No, no, no. She whacked your ear off. Okay? She whacked your ear off. 10 different faces. 10 different faces. I can't even tell how you look. Okay, bring that old face back, bitch. She whacked you on that song, and you know that. So, Donkey of the Day goes to Cardi B. JT officially won this round, and anything she put out from the next 2-3 weeks, we don't necessarily care about it. If you're not gonna respond now, any other diss track you put out towards JT, aimed at JT, is doodle. Okay, if you cannot respond now, you're taking out songs from streaming platform. How sad. Okay, how sad. Sad ass flop. Sad ass flop, Butchie B. You a sad ass flop, Barney B. You a sad ugly ass flop. Okay, I'm gonna sing that, cause I mean you was so you a sore loser. You cannot even stand JT. She got you. Oh no shit. I never thought she was gonna stand GT. She couldn't even stand Ice Spice. So how you a flop. A flippity flop. Anyways, child, Billboard 200. She had now placed her album Am I Ugly at number 3, selling over 83,000 copies this week, and they did not report the pure sales because it was 7,500. That was what she was supposed to do, but and they said she was gonna do 88,000. So if this reduced, that means the pure sales also reduced. So Cardi B, donkey of the day to you. All them hate tweets dragging Nicki Minaj. Nobody was buying the album. Nobody was buying the album because they knew it was trash. So shame on to you. With that being said, Billboard 200 second week, Pink Friday to the 100K. Queen album did 95K first week, and Cardi B and My Ugly selling 83,000. So with that being said, Nicki Minaj is the only female rapper to successfully sell over 100K second week this decade. Congratulations to the queen of rap. Okay, Cardi B, you a flop. You a flippity flop. Hang the career up. Nobody cares. The music is a joke. Okay, the music is a joke. Even if when we all know that you are citing those lyrics and you're trying to put on the big show, it's a flipping, flopping, freaking ass crack joke. Nobody gives a fuck about your music in 2025. That's why you're coming out sad. And trust me, if Nicki Minaj didn't respond to her, them streams and them sales for the album would have been on the floor. Like, the general public would have forgotten about her. Thanks to Nicki Minaj once again. You a flippity flop. Now, moving on from that. Now, a few weeks ago, or sorry, not few weeks, few days ago or a week ago, the call between Ice Spice, no, not a week, 5 days ago, the call between Ice Spice's manager and Cardi B got leaked to the internet, and a lot of people was dragging Cardi B, laughing at her while she took streets at Scratch Off. A lot of people were saying, oh, Scratch Off shouldn't accept no apology from Cardi B, because Cardi B actually said that she apologized to Scratch Off and said she was going to get her a bag. I don't know if she was trying to bribe Scratch Off or get her to be on her side, but it looks like Latto was not even ready for that apology. Now she was performing their song, Put It on the Floor, the remix with Cardi B, and when she rapped, she was going to keep saying pussy, 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 and at the end she said pussy ass bitch. Okay, now a lot of people been gagging because they've been wanting Scratch Off to respond to Cardi B. They didn't want peace between the both of them because Cardi B actually feels like Latto was pussy for not going after Ice Spice. I mean, how do you expect the rap girl to fight a rap girl over a diss track? Cardi B is a pussy ass bitch. Okay, so Latto fans are posting Latto definitely ain't accepting the Cardi apology. A lot of people say, oh, she found out the bags was from Timo and all of that. Here's the thing. Cardi B was trying to make it seem like she was going to throw a bag at Scratch Off and she was going to shush. Okay, even if Scratch Off was going to accept the apology, talking about, I'm going to get her a bag secretly or privately, didn't even make no sense. It sounded like you was trying to throw money on her, so she's gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, I'm cool with you. Again, that's stupid. Cardi B is so uneducated, because how would you say you're going to get somebody something privately and you're telling the general public? Don't make no sense to me, okay? That's why I said bird brain, it must be pebbles in her brain. 2025 slowest bitch, Cardi B. She is so dumb, okay? She is so dumb. Barney B, you need to go back fuming Barney, because I believe then you'll have a little sense to your skull. But now you're looking a fool and you're looking a fucking mess. Hopefully Scratch Off has a lot to say about you on the track, because I need the girls to get into the booth. And y'all can see that Cardi B is not even the female rap unity girl y'all be trying to push. She's not. She's far from that. She was following this girl and she had a lot to say about them on her phone calls and music. So this goes to show y'all that there is no female rap unity, unfortunately. Okay, so donkey of the day goes to Barney B. I'm so over her bum ass. And Scratch Off, also you deserve donkey of the day, because you switched over to that side and now you're getting dissed on phone calls. Okay, now you're getting dissed on phone calls. I would love to see the girls get into the booth, but we know who's not gonna get into the booth, because she's gonna wait for Party Fontaine till he delivers. Hopefully he can match JT and Scratch Off pen, because I want JT and Scratch Off to come at this bum ass Barney B. Also, B has got something coming for her, so it's gonna be gaggy. The timeline is gonna be gaggy. But what y'all think about these topics, let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. And I see you. Thanks for watching.